I'm Elaine Reyes at the United Nations headquarters in New York, and this is UN Insider.
Coming up.
It's time for restraint and responsibility. It's time for diplomacy over escalation. And it's time for a renewed commitment to international law.
The UN calls for diplomatic solutions to the conflict in the Middle East.
I think what a lot of people don't recognize is the importance of young people.
Welcoming the leaders of the future, the UN hosts its annual Youth Forum. A celebration of culture and communication, honoring one of the UN's official languages.
The keynote youth speaker for this year's forum is just 16 years old.
I believe that multilateralism, at its best, is the most powerful tool that humanity has ever collectively created to protect the vulnerable and defend the future. However, that belief must be complemented by action. Real action, urgent action, reformed action, action that travels beyond this room.
Jaewon Choi hails from the Republic of Korea. I spoke with Jaewon about his message as a young leader and why political engagement is so important for this demographic. What have you seen in your young experience that has made you want to be involved and represent youth?
Well, I think what a lot of people don't recognize is the importance of young people. We think about them as marginalized groups right now, but even just in a span of a decade, we have millions and billions of young people entering what we call adulthood. And these are the people who I think will lead the future in almost every single dimension, right? Economic, social, cultural, political. I feel like it's important that we consider the potential and the work that they're doing now and that they will do in the future.
What are some of the biggest challenges for people your age? I mean, as a teenager, what are you most worried about?
I think the concern is just mostly on the lack of inclusive policy that actually considers the specific needs that we have. I mean, when we normally consider young people, the UN defines up to the age of 30. But until the age of 18, children face so many different legal barriers and other systemic barriers in terms of actually advocating, because we're not treated the same as adults in the legal system or in the multilateral system as well.
I want to quickly, I was reading through your website and I saw something that you wrote that really, touched me. So I'll read it back to you and I just want to get you to react to that. I believe that waiting for change to happen is foolish when one can start creating change. It does not matter if you have no funds. Your change might be small or feels like it's not worth it. What matters is that small contributions lead to changes in the greatest of issues.
Well, that's a quote I wrote a long time ago, but I feel like that has been the philosophy of the work that I have done, throughout years. It's just the fact that, when I'm here right now, and as a child, waiting for change means I'll have eventually less and less opportunity and time to make the change that I want to do. So I think the philosophy is no matter how big or small it is, or in what form or medium you're doing it, why not start now, even small? I think that's the reaction I have, and that's something I tell to myself, other people I meet, especially other young people who are in similar age range as me or even younger. You can make that change. You just have to start it somehow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.